Bin37 International Cheese Tour, a wine and cheese pairing experience.
In this video, we're going to focus on beautiful Italian cheeses and a couple of great wines that I think pair well with them. First cheese I want to talk about is just right here. This is Fontina Fontal. This is a beautiful pasteurized cow's milk cheese out of Italy. It's very pliable, really meltable. It goes great on a cheese board because it's generally liked by most people. And it does have an older cousin called Fontina Val d'Aosta. And it's going to be a raw milk version, of course, and it's going to be much more bold. So Fontina comes in two versions. Next up, speaking of different versions, we've got a beautiful blue cheese from Italy called Gorgonzola Picante. This cheese is often referred to as mountain gorgonzola. Other versions can be Gorgonzola Dolce, which is the sweet version, or Gorgonzola Cremificato, which of course is really creamy and rich. But this one, Picante, means spicy, so this is going to be the bolder and the firmer of all the gorgonzolas. And even saying that, it's still a very spreadable, soft blue cheese. Next is going to be this guy right here. This is called Sottocenere, and this is a cow's milk cheese from Italy, and you see all those little speckles in there? That's truffles. I think I could see your ears perk up with truffles. This is a gorgeous cheese, and if you see this gray rind over here, that rind is actually ash that has been washed around the cheese as it ages. It is a delightful cheese if you're into truffles. And the accoutrement that we have going with this is going to be this beautiful Calabrese salame. Nice, look at the color on that. That redness comes from actually like ground red pepper that's going to be in there. Think cayenne pepper. It's going to give it a nice big bold spice. And we've got that coming to you from Cremonelli. Great place to make charcuterie, wonderful flavors, and it's going to pair well with the cheese. Other than that, we're going back to fig. I've got a great fig jam here from the Bruno Brothers where it's going to have fig and honey. You talking about sweet on sweet? Oh, it is utterly delightful. And last, we're going to have the Casso Mila. These are little tirale. Look at these little guys. Now, it may be hard to put cheese on one, but the texture and the crunch pairs well. And I suggest to put these on nearly every cheese board that you have. Beautiful products. But I know what you're waiting on. What about the wine? So, getting to the wine as far as what's going to pair well with this, the first wine that I have is going to be right here, Montepulciano. This is a beautiful red Italian wine, and it's made, of course, from the Montepulciano wine grape varietal. And that comes from the Abruzzo region in east central Italy. Now, it's a popular wine because it's got a bold taste and rustic flavors. You're going to get with this wine, you're going to get notes of fruit, herbs, and if I'm right, even tobacco. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous wine. One thing about this though, I do suggest with this particular wine, do not pair this with something spicy. I find that something spicy with this wine is really going to bring out the alcohol notes on it. And you really want to taste some other flavors in that wine. So with it, the Fontal, beautiful pairing, and the Gorgonzola. Definitely try it with that. Now, I'm not going to stop you from trying it with the Sottocenere, but these two are going to be a much better pairing for you. The next wine we have over here, Sangiovese. Now, this is the most widely planted red grape varietal in Italy. And it accounts for probably about 10% of all the grapes grown in Italy. Now, the flavors of this one, you're going to get, let's see here, tart cherry, red plum, strawberry and fig, and also under all that, you can also pick up a little leather, clay, and again, tobacco with this, with a little bit of thyme. One thing about the Sangiovese though, is it does have high tannins. So with the high tannins, it's got higher acidity. Again, you're gonna need a bolder flavor. This wine pairs well with big, heavy meals and meat, but it also pairs extremely well with this sottocinere. The truffles in this cheese really pair well, and you're gonna get a good flavor out of this. I hope this video taught you a few things about your favorite Italian cheeses. And also, I hope you learned a few things about pairing them as well. Don't forget, try everything on this plate. Pair each wine with each cheese and see what you like, because the next pairing you try could end up being your favorite pairing.